Проехал я тут гоночку, жаль без записи, конечно. Прям вот сейчас первого раза все получилось. Прохожу карьеру, поэтому все класс. СМИ пристально наблюдают за пилотами Формулы-1, и общение с представителями прессы серьезно влияет на карьеру. После любой сессии гоночного уикенда вас могут попросить прокомментировать ее итоги и ваши показатели. Ваши ответы на вопросы интервью могут повлиять на репутацию собственной команды и у соперников, настроение исследователей и ваше амплуа, серьезность или зрелищность. Не торопитесь с ответами, но и не затягивайте. Время на каждый ответ в интервью ограничено. Отказ отвечать может обидеть журналистов, из-за чего в будущем они начинают задавать более жесткие вопросы.
There you are. That was an exciting race. It definitely got people talking about you, which means I was able to secure a quick interview.
Okay, we're all set over here.
Just a minute. Remember, anything you say to the press can go very, very public. So be relaxed, but also be conscious of what you're saying and how it might come across to other people, okay? I think we're ready.
Great. So Emma keeps telling me you're the one to watch this season. If that's true, you'll be doing plenty of these. Just remember, be yourself. And the more you can give me, the better this will go. Right, stand here. Turn a little this way for me. Perfect. Ready? An exciting race today. Let's get your perspective. So you and Lucas are new to the team. How are you settling in?
Нужно осваивать. Профессионалы делают свою работу, остальные команды свои. Хорошо. Уверен, что команда работает великолепно уже. Вот.
Okay, so how did you feel about being ordered to give up the position to Lucas?
Позицию такому пилоту, как Лукас Вибер. Команда. Очевидно, Лукас быстрее. Да, вот так.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Серьезность увеличена. Серьезный пацан. Прикольная тут карьера, как там, как типа фифы, не фифы.
I know that wasn't easy letting me pass, but it was the right choice. It was good driving.
Yeah, that's how I describe it, mate. It's just good, not great. 1 in 6. 1 in 6 makes the leap to F1. The other 5 are still watching their less talented teammates collect all their points. Shame, really. A lot of great drivers never get their chance because they do it all for the team.
Those teams got us here.
Yeah, but it's the drivers that take the risk. We should get the rewards. You ever won a race in F1? That's how winners think.
And remind me, how many F1 races have you won?
Watch this space. At the end of this championship, I'll be the one lifting the trophy, and I won't use my teammates to nick the podium.
Okay, I'm out. You believe what you want, Devon, but it's still early days.
He's either very clever or you're just a pushover. You really think if the situation was reversed, he'd do the same for you? You want to start looking out for yourself. No one else will.
Что за если велосипедик Бобриков начинает крайне неудачное стремление обойти вечного соперника Девин Бэтлер, не успеваю ничего прочитать.
Look at them go! Devon Butler locked in wheel-to-wheel racing with his championship rival, desperate to shut them down and stop them getting past.
Это Red Bull Ring.
And there's contact. Butler simply left them nowhere to go. There was just no way for them to have avoided that. And look, there's significant damage. Not sure if that was down to recklessness or sheer aggression, but I'm sure the stewards are going to have something to say very shortly.
Да, это Red Bull Ring, все понял. Знаю этот трек.
Don't give up. You're still in this race. Okay, the stewards have awarded Devon a penalty. Push on. You can still catch him. You can still beat him. Devon is in the pits. Devon in the pits.
Stop. Братан, мне тебя надо как-то обогнать.
Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
Блин, еще можно чуть попозже тормозить.
You're 4 places down on Devon.
Твою ж за ногу. Не, давай заново. Вот какая-то хрень. Давай ближе к делу.
Don't give up. You're still in this race.
Хорошо, я хоть трек еще знаю. Многие треки достаточно знаю. Не, вообще отсюда не догонять. Вот эта гребаная перегородка мешает.
Okay, the stewards have awarded Devon a penalty. Push on. You can still catch him. You can still beat him.
Ух!
Devon is coming in for a stop.
Тихо, тихо, тихо.
Devon's currently in 6th place. P6, our gap behind is 1.8 seconds.
Тихо, 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 держись.
Places down on Devon.
Поешь заново.
our teammate by 14.1 seconds. Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
Давай, обогащенную смесь. Так, все, вырубай.
Butler is ahead of you.
Ё-моё, это хреново. Точки торможения бы еще тут найти.
Devon is ahead of you.
Последние круги уже.
Devon's currently in P5.
Вот так же долбануть.
Devon ahead.
Собака, блин. Давай обогащенную смесь вырубай.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Вот это хреново.
Devon behind. This is your final lap of the race. Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
Еще кого успел загнать? Ну даже так тормозишь.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
Нет, 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 нет! Ой, какой болван. Ты прикинь? Мог сейчас за второе место побороться. Какой дебил. Ты прикинь? Это вообще жесть. Просто цепанул чуть эту траву. И все.
Carlin have pulled off a sublime performance to secure the top step of the podium today. So, Davide, what did you make of that?
Well, it was a bit of a roller coaster, I think. There will be a lot of cheering for today's winner. Frankly, I'm amazed that Devon Buckley only received a penalty for that collision earlier. But watching the rival he knocked out actually come back and beat him, that made this whole race worthwhile for me.
As we can see, it's time for the podium, and I can see the Carlin team underneath our commentary box going crazy as their driver walks out. It was a great win, and it means a great deal to this team. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. The lead at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
I'm going for someone who really punched above their weight today, and that's the
Хочу посмотреть момент, где меня занесло. Как вид поменять? Это под конец где-то было. Тоже вынесли, конечно, жестко. Да, боты здесь, конечно, такие, но более-менее простенькие, но они достаточно адекватно себя ведут. По сравнению с Gran Turismo это вообще, конечно, может, немножко слабенькие, конечно, но все же. Тем более я на геймпаде, на стике там играю, это нормально. Формула это даже на стике очень тяжело управлять. Где там этот момент? Борьба. Спанул-то порывник. Где-то в конце уже. Тебя там уже преследовали. Где-то здесь. Я обхожу его нормально. Здесь выхожу, слишком беру влево, и все, меня заносит, бам. Колесо повреждается. Здесь, конечно, это не показано, потому что колесо прям повредилось, но все же. Повреждения тут, конечно, все равно отменные.
Out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
Так.
Well, that was a great recovery today.
Это трудно,
Did you think it was
но
all
приходится
over when you
ехать
had the
дальше.
collision with Devon?
Что получишь хоть несколько очков, все участники могут прямо в эту игру носить.
So did you ever think you'd get the place back from Devon?
Так, разрыв был.
I've seen that you and Lucas have been picking up a lot of points recently. What do you think of your championship chances? Great. Well, that's everything.
Looking for you. Well, what can I say? I guess there's no other way to put this, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry for ever giving you the common respect that all races deserve, because you don't deserve it, neither of you do. That was the dirtiest driving I've ever seen.
Ridiculous.
My thoughts exactly. I'm taking my line and I get smashed into? I'm fine, by the way, thanks for asking me. And then I'm penalized for the privilege.
You're unbelievable. You deserved every second of that penalty, maybe more. I mean, aside from trashing the car, did you ever stop to think that maybe someone could get hurt?
Yeah. Me!
Fine, but winning at any cost is your strategy, not ours. You better watch yourself.
Whatever.
Don't let him get in your head. He knows you're a better driver. So, on the track, stay away from him. He will try to force you into contact. That's how he wins, yeah? Let's get ready for the press briefing.
Значит, надо мне еще повышать свои позиции.
So here we are in Abu Dhabi. Each and every event in the Formula 2 calendar has led us here to this, the final event of the championship, and one that promises to be a spectacle every bit as exciting as we might have hoped. Yas Island Circuit is a 3.4-mile racetrack built on the man-made Yas Island. In addition to the 21 corners, it features 2 very long straights. Now these will be the driver's main overtaking chances today into turn 8 and turn 11.
Да уж, трасса, конечно, очень сложная. Надо учить его.
Joining me for one last time here this year is Davide Valsecchi. Davide, I'm glad you're here because I think I'm going to need help processing all this. Surely, this is as exciting as it gets.
Yeah, you're right, Alex. It's the perfect finale. 2 drivers, rivals of season, now going into the final race tied on points. Both way out in front at the top of the standings. Meaning whichever of these 2 drivers cross the line first will be crowned champion. I can't wait.
Okay, this is it. Last race of the season. All you have to do is finish in the points ahead of Devon, and the next time we see each other, you'll be the F2 World Champion. No pressure then. Good luck.
Так.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
Твою за ногу. Не, ну это трындец. Я просто грязная скотина.
Butler ahead. Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this.
Не, давай заново. Это жесть какая-то.
Okay, this is it.
Не могу я в таком трафике нафиг ехать нормально. трассу он, конечно, учить вообще. Потому что кто обманул.
That's a decent start. Good job. Devon is 3 places ahead of you right now.
Собака, блин.
Okay,
Куда?
box, we're adjusting the strategy.
Ты что, дурак, что ли? Не, я не могу что-то. Надо, блин, трассу реально заучить.
Okay,
Это
this is it.
не одна
Last
попытка
race
идет у меня, конечно.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
Это за то, что они медленные, я, блин, не врезаюсь. Да, он там полетел. Мои, лошадь.
Devon is next. Be careful if you go for the overtake.
Ой-ой-ой. Понял. Понял. Все, здесь нельзя так.
Okay, this is it. Last race of the season. Devon's in P4 at the moment. Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
Да не нужен мне твой флешбэк.
Okay, this is it. Last. Devon's in P4 at the moment.
Ой, блин!
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
Бам! А, не, это жесть, это жесть. Как я, по-моему, в первый
Okay,
раз
this
это
is it.
съехал.
Last race of the season. Devon's in P4 at the moment.
Прямо он там влетел.
strong start. Well done. Devon is 3 places ahead of you right now.
Очень рано не тормозил. Вообще не предугадаешь.
Devon's in P4 at the moment. Devon is a couple of places up on you.
Так, ладно, сейчас они немножко рассосутся все. Первые вот эти круги. Тихо, 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 только не вылетай. Все, пипец, я свое антикрыло вообще уже повредил.
Strategy is available on the MFT. Okay, copy that. Pitting this lap then, coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
Нахрен. Не, я такой гонки не хочу, подожди. Заново, конечно.
Okay, this is it. Last race of the season. Devon's currently in P5.
Пока аккуратненько не лезем, пускай они все рассасываются. Куда? Чё это за хрень? Заново. Блин, тяжело нахрен.
Okay, this is it. Devon's currently in P5.
Давай, проверим. Конечно, разматывает меня по всей дороге.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race. Devon is a couple of places up on you.
Собака Ера с ключом. Твою. Держись.
Devon's currently in P5.
Куда ты? Одной что ли? Сейчас.
Devon is 3 places ahead of you right now.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй. Сейчас они подрассосутся все, и я пробую уже атаковать.
Devon's currently in P5.
Я на каком? Я на 8-м. Очень хреново.
Devon's currently in P5.
Куда ее так носит? Не, у меня что-то с этим гребаным крылом я не могу ехать. РС разрешение. Еще боюсь, что ее в поворотах сейчас начнет заносить. Вообще не в поворотах, а вот после резких вот этих.
Devon is 3 places ahead of you right now.
Давай, давай, что ты остановился?
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Бот мне напоминал, что надо сейчас ехать.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
Не могу так управлять нафиг машиной, у меня антикрыло гребаное сломано. Просто никуда не помещаюсь.
You're 4 places down on Devon.
Бестлап, серьезно. Еду как болван, и у меня еще бестлап. Все, он меня задолбал уже. Блин, она вообще еле-еле поворачивает.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
Куда?
Devon is a couple of places up on you. Devon is ahead of you.
Нет. Все, крыло повреждено. Не знаю, как вообще буду сейчас ехать.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Что тут прекрасного-то нафиг? Блин, штрафов. Эти крыло нафиг сломано. О, не антикрыло это. Еще спойлер этот.
Devon is behind you.
Тихо, тихо, тихо. Хреновый выход, очень плохой.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
Он уж никому по жопе не долбить. И самому не вылезть. Давай, давай. А чё я остановился-то? Износ шин, конечно, у меня уже все трындец.
Devon behind.
Тихо, тихо, тихо. Первый. 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 Охренеть.
There were questions at the start of the season as to whether they could really go all the way, but there's no question anymore. What a special year it's been.
Руки нафиг все
And here
вспотели,
they are,
заболели
the
уже.
new Formula 2 World Drivers' Champion. So another fantastic victory for Russian time. Talk to me, Davide. Was it everything you hoped for?
Everything and more. He had it all. The rival, the tension, the excitement. These two drivers have been locked in fierce competition all season. And to see it comes down to head-to-head battle for the line like this, well, this kind of things doesn't happen very often. Devon put in a good performance throughout the championship, but today the accolade goes to his rival and the new Formula 2 champion.
Жестко, жестко, конечно. Что там за Росомаха? Росомаха выиграла, да.
That result also seals the Formula 2 World Championship title. Congratulations to our winner. After an incredible season, we see a new name at the top of the championship table as we reach the end of the race weekend. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
Well, I'm going to have to give it to the Russian time driver. Look at where they finished compared to where they started. It's not easy to cut through the field like that in Formula 2, so it was a great effort.
With that result, Russian time secure the team's championship title. They have been truly outstanding since the very first round of this thrilling championship. And after all that excitement, I think it's time for a lie down. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you when Formula 2 returns.
First of all, congratulations. You must be thrilled. Wow, you're the driver's champion. How does it feel? So that was a thrilling end to the season. How was the race for you? Wow, we've been hearing rumours of a possible future for you in Formula 1. Care to comment? Great. Well, that's everything.
Ой, там сколько призов-то мне дали. Ё-моё.
Congratulations, mate. F2 champion.
Hey, congratulations. Enjoy it, because it's the last time it will ever happen.
Devon, it's okay to be upset. You came very close.
Yeah, we know things would have turned out very differently if I didn't get slapped with that ridiculous penalty.
What is it with you and complaining?
Look, somehow you managed to do a lot of things right today. It's great. You needed the win, I didn't. For me, this was always just a stepping stone to F1. Oh, you two. You got your work cut out for you now that I'm gone. See, you're going to have to prove to everyone it was more than just luck that got you here.
Sure. Winning one race is luck. Winning the championship is talent.
Really? Next time you use that incredible talent to ram into someone and steal all their points, remember they won't be as forgiving as I am. Well, this has been a lot of fun. I got to run. Yeah, things to sign, important paperwork and all that. I'm sure you understand. Ciao!
So, with this big win, you're going to be getting a lot of interest. All I can say is choose wisely, or else you might end up with someone like Devon as your teammate. Come on, let's go celebrate.
Чемпионат формы привлекали внимание нескольких команд. Ваш агент пригласил вас сюда, чтобы решить, с кем связать дальнейшую карьеру. Выбор команды для гонок одно из важнейших решений в карьере участников Формулы-1, поэтому подходите к нему соответственно и обращайте особое внимание на неожиданные на ожидания каждой команды. Команд с высоким рейтингом, так как Ferrari или Mercedes, более быстрые и конкурентоспособные болиды, но они ожидают от пилотов побед с самого начала сезона. Если места на подиуме будет не хватать, их быстро расстроит. У команд с более низким рейтингом болидом менее конкурентоспособны, но оправдать их ожидания проще, и они с пониманием относятся к тому, что вам требуется какое-то время, чтобы освоиться при настроении карьеры. Любая команда с удовольствием примет в свои ряды такого перспективного пилота, как вы. При подписании самого первого контракта Формулы-1 вы получите одноразовый бонус к репутации в этой команде.
Ah, welcome. Come on in. Take a seat. It's time we had the big conversation about your next move. Your performance at the F2 Championships last year got you a lot of attention from the Formula One teams. Some of it more positive than others. I'm not so concerned with who does or doesn't like you. You'll have plenty of time to win the doubt is over. But I am concerned with our choices. They're narrowing as we haven't shown commitment to anyone. Now, as your agent, my advice is to make your decision now. We can worry about comfort and finer points further down the line. I need you to review these. You've earned every single one of these proposals. So take your time, have a read through, and don't get too hung up on specifics. Let's get you a Formula One seat.
Это уже что-то посерьезнее будет. Так, чтобы выбрать. Так, надо почитать эти описания. Так, за последние годы команда активно прогрессирует, от пилотов ждут побед в гонках и чемпионатах. Эта команда настроена на победы как в гонках, так и в чемпионатах, как пилот ждут высочайших результатов. Эта команда настроена на победы и подиумы. Еще так никого не настроен. Здесь чемпион самого высшего класса возглавить борьбу за титул. Команда опирается на свою уникальную философию и достигла определенного прогресса, где требуют пилотов, которые помогут покорить новые высоты. Здесь команда в истории, претендующая на постоянное присутствие в числе лидеров. Здесь требуются гонщики, способные показывать с первой же гонки. Выиграть в рейде эшелона и сосредоточиться на дальнейшем прогрессе в ближайшие несколько сезонов. Команда последние годы активно наверстывает упущенные позиции, ей нужно быть способным довести развитие до логического завершения и успешно вырваться в лидеры. Тем, что благодаря солидному техническому уровню помогает начинающим гонщикам развиваться, ей нужны пилоты, носящие очки и способны состязаться на равных с лидером. Вот. Так. Honda. А вот я не знаю, что. С богатой яркой историей пилотов в каждом сезоне ждут постоянного роста и большого количества очков. Команда давно успешно участвует в соревнованиях, пилот требуется выступать на равных соперниках. Шоу и регулярно приносить. Ну давай вот эту, наверное. Принимаем контракт. Рассел. Том Рассел. Нормальный.
Excellent choice. From my conversations with them, they're going to be very excited to pursue this opportunity with you. I'll let them know our intentions immediately. I'll have to clean up some final details with them, but that's what you pay me for. Other than that, congratulations. You've earned it.
Претендент. Ой, один из 21 этапа.
Oh, hey, you're here. I'll catch up with you. Sorry, I'm just on my way out, but your workstation's at the back over there. It should be all set up on the network, but let the guys know if it isn't. From there, you can access all the data you need to help us direct development of the car. Get yourself settled, and then head out to practice when you're ready. I'll catch up with you later, okay?
Welcome to your new team. Williams has a rich history, with several periods of dominance over several decades in the sport. It's high time for another one of those, and you can help make that happen. So let's knuckle down and get to work, okay?
Паки свои сложил.
Welcome to Melbourne and the inaugural event of the F1 2019 Championship season. The session is starting shortly and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. A feeling that anything can happen this year, and if it does, well, this weekend could be the opening chapter to one of the most exciting F1 seasons ever. Joining me in the commentary box is, of course, Anthony Davidson. And it's great to have you back again. What can you tell us about this year's roster? There are some new faces this year, aren't there?
Absolutely, Crofty. There's been a number of interesting signings over the last few months. Where would you like to start?
Let's talk about Adams.
Right, well, this is definitely someone to keep an eye on. Well, they've been signed up likely in no small part due to the way they carried themselves in the Formula 2 Championship. They have a great track record of putting the team first. At one of the races, they even gave up their own position when their car had a technical issue, so that their teammate, Lucas Weber, who also debuts here today, could get ahead. That kind of team spirit could take them a long way this season.
Those two aren't the only new faces from Formula 2 this season, are they?
No, this season will introduce fans to George Russell and Lando Norris, two very promising young British drivers. Plus, we'll meet Alexander Albon from Thailand, and finally, Devon Butler. Now, Devon was a bit of a controversial figure in Formula 2 last year. He racked up a lot of penalties over the course of the season, including one where he collided with his closest rival. It was a nasty clip. Now, certainly after the event, they were nothing but professional in terms of how they spoke about the incident with Devon, but it's hard to imagine them being as polite about it behind closed doors. I think this rival will be one to keep an eye on over the next few races, as both drivers take their first steps into the world of Formula 1.
This first race of the season is always quite difficult for us trackside, and for those back at the factory as well, as it's the first time the car has run since winter testing. The more consistent mileage you can get in these sessions, the happier we'll be.
In the unforgiving world of Formula 1, free practice sessions are a vital part of any Grand Prix weekend. During your F1 career, you'll be able to utilise these sessions to complete practice programmes which will help you learn the track and earn you points that can be invested in developing your car. You'll also be able to adjust your car setup over the course of these sessions to try and find those extra fractions of a second. The sporting regulations dictate that after each free practice session you'll have to hand back 2 sets of your dry tyre allocation.
Понял.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
Тут, кстати, можно, по-моему, от первого лица. Но все равно это гребаная перегородка. Ну, неудобно от этого первого. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Да я так режу.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Самый гладкий, да. Всё, прекрасно.
Thinking it might be a good idea to run fuel mix 1 for this session. Save some engine mileage that way.
Ой-ой-ой, поребрик цепанул.
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're alright.
Подожди. Заново.
This first race of the season is always quite difficult for us trackside, and for those as well, as it's the first time the car has run since winter testing. The more consistent mileage you can get in these sessions, the happier we'll be. Okay, the track is green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temperature. Try and feel your way around.
получил. Тихо, тихо, тихо. Куда так размотало?
You've just put in the quickest lap of the session so far.
Ой-ой-ой-ой. Куда я так хрен? Что размяк? Все, пипец.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Бокса.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Еще он еле-еле слушается. Льюис Хэмилтон, понятно. Тоже сравнили кого-то Бобрика с Льюисом Хэмилтоном. Кто такой Льюис Хэмилтон, да? И кто такой я? Ё-моё.
There's a huge amount of time to be...
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Давай еще на трассу выехать.
Engine fired. We're set. You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Да господи, блин, я никак не могу этот гребаный поворот писаться. Ой, блин.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
Жестко это было. Не подлежит ремонту, охеренно.
This first race of the season is always quite difficult for us trackside, and for those back at the
Ладно,
factory
сейчас
as well,
постараюсь
as it's
еще
the
раз
first time the car
нормально
has run
проехать.
since
Всё.
winter testing. The more consistent mileage you can get in these sessions, the happier we'll be.
Что так ночью?
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
А, господи. Так, все. Соберись.
This first race of the season is always quite difficult for us trackside, and for those back at the factory as well, as it's the first time the car has run since winter testing. The more consistent mileage you can get in these sessions, the happier we'll be. If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
Так. Давай круг схода.
just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Твою заново.
You're now currently the fastest in this session so far. Что я делал вообще? Ух ты, как ее понесло-то, я прям почувствовал.
носит. Так что надо сейчас его боксы надо изменить. Твою же заново.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Тихо, 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 тихо. Фух, ну, вроде как нормально. Так. Сведения.
We have a number of programs to run during these practice sessions. You can check the details in the car monitor. We'll get good data for both the race and factory teams, so they're well worth running. So far, our fastest lap is a 1:34.5.
Так.
Okay, let's talk about this track. Albert Park has a lot of tricky high-speed corners. Turn 1 is a good example. Approaching the DRS zone, watch your MFD for the activation point.
Отвлекаюсь, блин, на эти хрени твою заново.
This first race of the season is always quite difficult for us trackside, and for those back at the factory as well, as it's the first time the car has run since winter testing. The more consistent mileage you can get in these sessions, the happier we'll be. to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD. Careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
Твою мать.
Slow through the following corners. Turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, turn 13, turn 14, turn 15, turn 16. Approaching the DRS zone, watch your MFD for the activation point. Try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. You'll need to deploy your DRS in the DRS zone as well. DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD. Turn 5, turn 6, turn 12. is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Remember to activate your DRS in the DRS zone as well. DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Мать, я слишком быстрый.
Try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD. Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
Так, все. Пока что